Today, I have a phenomenal surprise for you. Actually, I did set you up earlier this week and told you that Lars Strandritter would be coming on board. And here he is. Lars, how you been?
Good, thank you. Thank you, Randy. Thank you for having me on.
We'll turn to my number one favorite subject, my new favorite subject. And I couldn't have been more impressed if I'd tried at the show, at the Investor Day. The robot.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. So what did you think about the robot?
Yeah, I said on my live stream that I really just want just a little update. They don't have to show much. Just show me that next generation robot that was not able to walk that day, but they were close, and just show me it walking. And then they show me it working. I was like, holy crap, that is just amazing. Sure, it might be staged and stuff like that, but just having these robots doing that was quite amazing to see that it is able to do that already. It's like 6 months ago, this one couldn't walk.
Right.
And I was walking. Yeah. And I believe a guy called Randy Kirk said that maybe they're going to hand build 1,000 of them. And I think that is what they are going to do. They're going to build a lot of them anyway. How many, I don't know. But just the fact that they can teach one robot to, do this. And then they teach another robot to open a book. And then they do a software update. And suddenly these 1,000 robots can do 1,000 things.
Right.
Because Tesla has that kind of software power. And I think that's why they are running so fast suddenly.
Yeah. And I don't know if you saw my first conversation with Dr. Know-It-All and Scott Walter.
Scott Walter?
It was like, yeah, Walter. It was like, why wouldn't they build 1,000?
Yeah.
If they can build it for under $100,000, which everybody agreed they can, so let's call it 50,000. If they can build it for 50,000, why wouldn't they hand build it for 50,000? Why wouldn't they be building them as fast as they can if they have use cases for them?
Yeah.
It would seem like they would just be knocking them out.
Yeah, exactly. And just seeing them working on another robot, it's like, oh yeah, that's when they build one robot that's going to build two robots, they're going to build like, oh my God. Maybe it's not going to happen that way, but that was just a fun little mind-blowing seeing the robots building their own robots.
Well, and then there was the little Shanghai video yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
They were showing the end of the line. And I'm watching these guys at the end of the line, and all the guy is doing is taking up a little gauge and putting it in the gap to make sure the gap is good. And another guy is closing the door and opening the door. And I'm thinking, those look like jobs that Optimus could do right now.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of jobs, because when you look at what they're doing, it's not that complicated. It's just you need kind of fingers to do it, many of the jobs. So yeah, I think it's going to go fast, I think, with this robot, much faster than people think anyway. It's not going to be AGI that's going to take over the world and in the next decade, but they're definitely going to have some useful robots within this decade, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking lots of if you want to quote Randy Kirk again, I believe they have a pilot line in late 2023 or early 2024, a pilot line.
And where they're building cars.
And they'll make 1 million robots next year, and they'll be deploying them. You will not just buy it, you will make an application. You'll still have to pay for it somehow, but you'll make an application, because the first 1 million, they'll want to put them in positions and situations where they can provide useful additional applications and the learning. And so you'll apply and say, here's my application. And then, that looks like something that we would like to see an Optimus doing. So that's Randy's freaky theory.
So the robot is just going to be like, you can make apps for the robot to do stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good theory.
All right. Well, Lars, again, lovely to have you here. Hey, everybody, go to his channel, sign up for his channel, sign up for his Patreons. Follow him on Twitter, do all that stuff. I'll make sure all of that information is in the information below. And, you can like this channel too, if you kind of liked what we just did. And Lars, See you again soon, we hope.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, Randy.
All right, great.
Click the link below to get your paperback, Kindle, or audiobook now.